I was wrong. For one night, I was wrong. And if you don't have a history or at least recent history of crash landing like you did, then Joe Mazzulla, I wouldn't have added that caveat for one night. But you got me. You got me. No crazy antics, no gritty mask, no interview, nothing like that. Just me. I was wrong. I had shame on me for having faith in the league's MVP. Shame on me for having faith in the revival theory of James Harden. And shame on me for doubting Joe Mazzulla to at least have trust or whatever the hell that was. The guy, he outcoached Doc Rivers. Aha! That's what it all comes down to. Unfucking believable. Here we are, about to start a 5-5, and I had to issue an apology. Are you serious? An apology. I didn't even read that. I had it written here. I could have read right from the script, but instead, I chose to speak from the heart. Thumbs up, subscribe. Can you? Start the clock. Jeez. No side, no total here. We're just going to take advantage of some spots. First play is going to be under 23.5 points for Julius Randle. 16, 17 points, maybe 18 points tonight. 24 points for Julius Randle. Where is that coming from? For a guy who just looks lost, we've crushed his turnover overs because he just can't help himself turning the ball over. He is cooked right now. Hurt. Absolutely. I'm not saying he's washed. I'm just saying the injury, this series, it's taking a serious toll on him. And Jalen Brunson is more than capable of dropping a bunch. In fact, I think you can look at both under 23.5 points for Julius Randle and take a look at where RJ Barrett is at 20.5. Now, I'd like that to be a little lower, but I think that those two would correlate if you did want to go over there. But for us, it's just under 23.5. Well, let's go to OddsShopper Premium. The reason is, and look, I'm taking you behind the paywall just for a second here, but our top play, at least on DraftKings, at least on a book, this is not a book, but our top play on a book happens to be at DK where I am, Quentin Grimes over 2.5 assists at plus 150. So if we can find that at that same number, you're damn right I'm going to hop on that, especially because we know he's going to be out there, and there's going to be some shooting involved. Definitely take a look at his three-point prop. That's not for the 5-5. That's just a suggestion. The other part of it is that he's got volume now out there. There has to be a concerted effort by Tom Thibodeau to keep QG out there so we can get a little more minutes, a little more volume, a little more shots, a little more passing off, a little more focus from Miami's defense, and that would require, of course, a nice pass. Look, if he's out there for the volume that we expect, we should be in good shape. Let's keep it moving. Now we go to the Warriors-Lakers game. This one, it's just been back and forth, right, across the board as far as where the home team, whoever's at home, mind you. I think this spread is a little tight, and I'm willing to push this now to a Game 7. I'll lay the 2.5 for the Lakers. It's most likely going to be as a result, as we know, of a guy like Anthony Davis, somebody like that. But even if LeBron struggles scoring, Klay Thompson, you can't count on him, and we'll get to that. This just feels like whoever's at home has the advantage, and whoever's at home has a chance to push this thing. 2.5 points is more reactionary from Game 5 than it was what we can expect Game 6, where we've seen the Lakers be able to beat Golden State. And again, if that's Anthony Davis, that's Anthony Davis. Not to say that's where I want to go, but I'm just curious where you think there'd be value, because I believe it's going to continue to be fading a guy like Klay Thompson so long as the books haven't caught up. I don't necessarily think they have. And 21.5 points is fine for me. On the road, struggle for this squad in general. You're going to have to rely on Steph to get you 30 at least. And look, I mean, he's at 31.5. There's a 10-point gap between the projected points on the books for Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Who's got a better chance of going under? It's Klay Thompson. This is not going to be a good one for the Golden State Warriors, and someone of prominence is going to be struggling out there, and we anticipate that being Klay Thompson without a doubt. Last play, we got to go to the ice. There are 2 playoff games. I want the lowest total and going over at. So it's going to be over 6.5 here for the Panthers Leafs. Both of these games should get to 7, probably a little bit higher. Toronto should win, but probably not comfortably. That's not a puck line play either for me for Toronto at home, as Florida has been able to surprise on the road. You get me 3 goals from Florida, this game hits easily. 2, it's going to be struggle. I don't necessarily think this is a 5. Like I said, 5-2 is going to be tough. 4-3 is a very viable score, one that I would like to attack as a baseline. -1.5 on that puck line is way too much for us. And I don't want to lay -170 either. I think the better correlation here is that we see 7 total goals. And there you have it. 5-5. Stop the clock. Love that. Bet365. You want to take advantage of this? We've got it. There's a link below. So I think if you want to take advantage, New Jersey, Colorado, Ohio, Virginia, where are you that you haven't taken advantage of this? I'll show you what's going on here at least. We have this. You have to be 21 or older. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Sign up for Bet365. And you can see below me, right? Bet $1, get 200 right back. Bet $1, get 200 right back. That's all. We just want you to sign up. I'm even giving you, as I'm telling you, for all the other people that are not in those 4 states, what about me? I'm giving you a free look at the OddsShopper premium tool. So you can see some NBA plays for tonight's game. Like under 27.5 points for Jalen Brunson, under 54.5 second quarter total for the Warriors-Lakers. These are plays that just jump out for us. All right, I'm just giving you a free look, and all I'm asking you to do is what? Sign up at Bet365. On your way out, we would enjoy you on the Discord. It happens. We smash. We'll have a 30-unit day. Yep. But we also have the community. And that's why we want you to sign up. And that's why we want you to be part of this community. And you can see half off below, all that, first week, all that. But the beauty of this is that we have so many smart people that are just hanging out. And it's not employees, it's you. It's the people who have joined. It's the people already there. No ego, all positive. It's so fun. It's the exact opposite of like Twitter. And if you're sick and freaking tired of social media and the drag that is on your psyche and soul, we've got a spot here for you. And by the way, we're also winning. I'll see you, Ben Raza, and the rest of the world today, 4 o'clock Eastern on the Odd Shop, right here for some live betting.